this pipeline in order to diversify away from Keytruda. That's their fabulously successful anti-cancer drug that's coming off patent in 5 years. That and some fabulous phase 2 results from Prometheus were why they were willing to pay a 75% premium for this thing. Now, my colleague David Faber reported today that there were multiple bidders, and even as this company has almost no revenues to speak of, I think it will end up being one of the greatest acquisitions in pharma history. So let's take a closer look with Rob Davis. He's the chairman and CEO of Merck, and Mark McKenna is the chairman and CEO of Prometheus Biosciences. Gentlemen, congratulations on this deal. Welcome to Mad Money.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Jim.
Well, I'm going to go to Mark first because it is such an exciting day. When I saw you last time, I didn't know how big. This is not a one single target. This is all of immunology could be in play here. Just talk about what it was like to get the call. I know there were several companies that were interested, but why this thing could be as big as people are talking about, even though you don't have a lot of revenue.
Yeah, look, Jim, this is a great day for patients. When you think about, the 5 million patients globally that are struggling with inflammatory bowel disease, there's incredible unmet need here. And as we talked about on the last time I was on the show, there's a lot of therapies out there today. The problem is all those therapies are still delivering suboptimal efficacy for these patients. We can do better for them. And yes, the data that we presented back in December shows a new watermark in terms of efficacy. So we're, just thrilled for what this can mean for not only IBD, but well beyond IBD. And I think that the acquisition by Merck will allow us to get this into more patients faster. And so I'm thrilled to work with Rob and make sure that this gets in the hands of patients as fast as possible.
Now, Rob, we want everyone to understand this is not one drug. This is a platform that could extend far beyond what we've currently even seen phase 2 results for. Can you talk about the notion of just kind of maybe this could be the pillar of science for millions of people?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. It's interesting. I would liken it to what we did in immuno-oncology, where we introduced the concept of biomarkers to allow you to enhance patient identification and ultimately enhance patient outcome. We're looking to do the same thing here. And one of the things that really attracted us to Prometheus was the fact that they had the Prometheus 360 biobank. And just to give a sense of what this is, it's basically over 200,000 tissue samples across 20,000 patients who have suffered from IBD. And it allows you to look at the genetics and match the genetic markers to the disease, which allows us to do better jobs of picking patients and driving how we prioritize and ultimately study and bring new therapies forward. So we see that database as something that is going to go well beyond just what we have with the asset we have here, but actually to bring a new generation of products forward and ultimately, hopefully, give better care to patients.
No, irritable bowel